we are going to enter the most amazing part of our game development. Any guesses? You said it! We are going to code. Let's start by adding movement to our penguin Mickey. But before that, there's a small task. For that, go to the game. Click on Add a new event and choose the Add Condition option. Now, search Scene. Select the At the beginning of the scene option. At right, click Add Action. Then search Hide and choose Hide option. Assign base as the object and click OK. Click the play button. See, our platform bases have been hidden. Now, it feels so authentic, right? Close the preview. Now we can code movements for penguin. So click on Add a new event and then on Add Condition. Search Moving and choose the Is Moving option. Assign object as penguin and click on the invert condition because first we are choosing the penguin stationary condition. Click on OK. We need an action for the stationary condition, right? Therefore, click on Add Action. Search Change and choose Change the Animation. Assign object as penguin. Set operator as set2. For value, type 0 corresponding to idle animation of penguin and click OK. Next, we can code the moving condition. For that, click on Add a new event. After that, click on Add Condition. Search Moving and choose Is Moving. Assign object as penguin and click OK. Then click Add Action and search Change. Choose Change the Animation. Assign object as penguin. Set operator as set2. For value, type 1 corresponding to walking animation of penguin and click OK. We have coded the walking movement. Now, let's code the swimming movement too. We are familiar with the steps now, right? Click on Add a new event and select Add Condition. The swim movement should come when penguin jumps into the water. Using a collision condition, we can code that. Hence, search Collision and choose Collision Condition. Assign the first object as penguin and second object as water. Then click OK. On the right side, click Add Action. Search Change Animation and choose Change the Animation option. You know the object, right? Yes, it's the penguin. So assign object as penguin, choose operator as set2 and change the value of animation to 2, corresponding to swimming animation. Click OK. Let's check our codes via an animation. Click the play button. When I am pressing the right key on the keyboard, the penguin is walking. But see, it walks out of our game frame. That's because our camera is not moving along with our penguin, dear. Close the preview. Since the camera is stationary, we have to code the camera so that it moves along with our penguin Mickey. To make that happen, we have to go to Game Events tab, click on Add a new event and choose the Add Action option. Then search for camera. From search options that have appeared, select the Camera Center X position option and click it. Then set the operator to equal to value to penguin. After that, type capital X brackets alongside and click OK. Now let's review our work until now. For that, click the play button. The penguin moves to the right when we click on the right key of the keyboard. The background keeps repeating and the camera also moves along with the penguin. So that's quite some progress. When the penguin hits the water, the swimming animation also works. But the only drawback here is that the swimming animation makes it look like the penguin is floating on top of the water. So let's just close the preview, adjust it a little bit and make the swimming movement a bit more perfect. For that, go to the game scene and just click on our penguin. In the Properties tab, change the Z value to 2, a value lower than that of water. Click on the play button again. See, now the animation makes it appear as if the penguin is submerged and swimming in water. Close the preview, dear. Did you know that occasionally snow can also produce large snowballs on its own? The wind carries a bundle of snow down the road which grows larger and acquires more material as it travels, eventually taking on a cylindrical shape and hollowing out. These can sometimes take the shape of snow donuts with the outer layers blown away and giving the impression of a donut. Well, we have established our background and added the penguin. Now let's bring the villain, the snowball. To do that, click on Add a new object, choose the sprite option and give the object name as snowball. Then click on Add an animation. From the Animation tab, click on Add. Now from the Downloads folder, choose the snowball image. Then click Open and OK. Finally, press Apply. The snowball has appeared in our Objects tab. Drag and drop the snowball to the left side of the game scene. Now just click on it and in the Properties, set X position to -570 and Y position to 300 and assign Z order to 1. Don't you think the snowball is a bit too large for our game scene? To adjust its size, set width as 300, height as 300 and tick in on the custom size. Our snowball is also well positioned. In order to make our snowball move, we have to add a force. For that, go to Game Events and click on Add a new event. Then click on Add Action. Search Force and choose Add a Force option. Assign the snowball as the object. Set its angle to 0 since the snowball has to move in a straight direction. Let's give a speed of 110 and click OK. We also have to give a rotatory motion to the snowball. For that, click Add Action again and search the Rotate option. Choose Rotate and assign the object as snowball. Type angular speed as 60 and click OK. Well, let's see a preview to check our game events. Click on the play button. Oh gosh, the snowball is moving right behind Mickey and me squash him. I'm pressing the right key and penguin walks. But snowball is also following. To escape from getting squashed, Mickey jumps into the water, but still the snowball follows by floating on water. That's not right. Our snowball should sink to the bottom, right? Okay, let's close the preview. So to make the snowball sink, let's add a new object. Like a wall, we will use a hide condition to make the wall invisible and then add a collision condition to make the snowball sink. Agreed? Let's do it then. To do that, go to the game scene and click on Add a new object. Choose the sprite option and give the object name as wall. Then click on Add an animation. From the Animation tab, click on the Add option and from the Downloads folder, choose the wall image. Then click Open and OK. Remember to press Apply. The wall has appeared in our Objects tab. Drag and drop it into the center of water. Now just click on it and in the Properties, set X position to 1570 and Y position to 480. After that, set width as 75, height is 230 and tick in on the custom size. Great! The wall has been well positioned now. It's time for coding the wall. We are thorough with the coding part now. So go to the game events, click on add a new event. Then click on add condition, search and choose the collision option. Assign first object as snowball and second object as wall and click OK. For action to happen, click on add action. To make the snowball sink, all we have to do is add a force. Therefore, search force. Choose add a force option, the same option we used for coding the snowball movement. And for object, assign snowball. Set angle to 90 since the snowball has to sink down, and then give a speed of 500. And click OK. But if a wall stays visible in the game scene, it will look odd, right? Hence, let's hide it. For that, go to the first event, right-click and copy the action part. Then move the cursor on the add action and you will see a paste action pop up. Just click on it to paste it. Then click on the base in the pasted action and change it to wall. We have one more condition. For that, go to the first force event on the snowball and click on add condition. Search collision and select the collision condition. Assign the first object as snowball and second object as wall and switch on the invert condition so that the right force will push the snowball when it has not collided with the wall. Then click OK. Shall we have a preview now? Click on the play button. The snowball is moving right behind and Mickey is walking. Mickey jumps into the water, and when snowball enters water and touches the invisible wall, it sinks. Hooray! Our coding was successful. Close the preview. Amazing feat there, dear. Let's now add some finishing touches and wrap up our game.